Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Only a small percentage of men who are select are handsome. Yeah, y'all heard me. Yeah, y'all heard me. Look, because this issue keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. It comes up not just with a few videos I did, but with other dudes. Look, y'all. There was a series of videos I did like when I really started doing videos on YouTube, right? And they were talking about the 7 Goodbar archetypes. And you know, I'm not going to, I can just, well, yeah, I can check out. I'll have the videos in the description box. I need to check them out. But, look, and this is something I need to reiterate. Because you still have men who are caught up in their looks, right? But, you know, they're like, well, I don't look good. I'm not handsome or anything. I can't get women. Hold up, stop. Here's the problem with that. First of all, only a small percentage of men have looks like that they can get a woman just on their looks. You talking maybe not even 1%, 1% of 1% of the male population. Very few men have it. Now, here's the thing, here's the rub. Yeah, they do exist, but they're also rare. So, but if you look at the number of women who are chasing a small amount of men, you know, all of them ain't chasing like that good-looking guy, or even I would count as in a physical appearance thing, even a muscular body, because even that is relatively rare. How many men you see walking down the street just buffed like that? Like just had that like killer body, because one, it takes a lot of work to do it. Nah. But if you look overall at the select thing, and the men who, you know, they getting theirs, they got other traits. And now, you know, I talked about it, I divided them into 7 basic groups on the videos, and I had actually did a blog on it where I divided them into 8 groups, but then when I did the video, I was just like, let me take this last group out because they kind of on their own thing. But when you look at the men who getting it, because you get some men, because you can always bring something else to the table. And also, you know, in those videos I talked about, the common denominator was sexual charisma, sexual energy. That's available to any man. It don't matter what you look like. Hey, if a woman look at you and she judges you as sexy, boom, you win. Now, is different things they're going to judge you as sexy for, and it depends on them and, you know, several factors there. But I just wanted men to understand, hey, you can be in that select category even if you didn't win a genetic lottery. See, too many men you know, they stop. They's like, well, I'm too short or I'm too slim. I'm just like, well, shit. Every guy out there getting play ain't all that. Shoot. Because what did I talk about? I talked about, you know, you got some cats out there, some guys, it's like they can just dress well. Because I've known some dudes who are average looking to the women anyway. But they could dress real well. Women, shoot, they go crazy. If a man got some style to him, if a man, you know how to hook up his shoes, you know how to wear his color, you know, hook up his shit, coordinate. Shoot, women, that draws a woman just as well. In fact, it might impress her a bit more if the dude is average looking. Because, I mean, he's trying. And, you know, that included in that is how you groom yourself, the fragrance you wear, that watch. Shoot, that's very powerful. Also, you get the guys, they just They just the true bad boys, non-conformists or something. You know, a woman might look at them and say they look all right, but, you know, just the way they hit the woman or, you know, take them to that dark side, shoot, that drive them crazy. And you get a lot of them. That's why a lot of dudes, they be wondering, well, damn, why she get with him? Hey, shoot, dude was a true bad boy. When I say true bad boy, it's like, you know, some of them might be on some criminal stuff, or some of them might be on some non-conformist things, right? But they can still do it, right? And then you got some cats, they just cool, man. You ever just meet dudes, they just so cool. Now they don't hit women right away, right? They when I say hit him, right, like a woman might not choose that dude just on first look. But they in a position where the woman get to know him, and, you know, the dude don't even try, but the woman just get real comfortable. You know, it's like, damn, this dude real cool. You know? That type of dude talk to everybody, just got that charisma like that. You know? It might be average looking, but, you know, something like that. See, understand one thing about women. When they go for good looking guys, or even a muscular guy, it's not so much the looks and the muscles that they going for, right? And just to be clear, yeah, anybody's read my books, no, I tell you to still build them. Don't stop hitting the gym because of what I'm about to say. In fact, because it makes things easier for you if you got those things. You should always present your best. But the thing that the women are truly looking for is that gratification. Now, when they deal with a certain type of guy, ultimately they want that guy to gratify them. If he's average looking but can still rock his world or rock her world, shoot, they good to go. Because I've met women, they for whatever reason, they'll give like some guy they normally wouldn't give a chance. It could be whatever reason. You know, they just lonely, just got to do something like that. And then they like pleasantly surprised. Because it's all about delivering something, you know? Because you get some guys, like I talked about bangers. Well, I call them bangers. Just those dudes who just fuck whatever. Sometimes that brings women. See, women want to be desired. So if a guy can, like, bring that right amount of desire, make her feel pretty, make her feel attractive, even if he's average looking, that shit, please, that drives them crazy. They're like, you know, ordinarily they wouldn't, but see, it's about what a woman feels, right? It's about that gratification. It's the bottom line. You know, a woman need to feel a man, you know? And like one type I talked about, the last type I talked about when I did those videos, the leaders, the thorough dudes. You know, if you're the type of man who can take charge of a situation, especially as it impacts a woman's life, and make her feel some type of way, even if you average looking, shoot, she'll get wet. Just a woman's nature. Because remember, the thing that a man who's truly select has figured out how to do is get past a woman's natural defenses. That's the secret with Mr. Goodbar. He just gets past their defenses. It ain't that he looks good. Most of them are average looking. And that's why you get some guys out there who, or even a woman will say they good looking, but they can't get past their defenses. But if a man can figure that shit out, if a man can do that, you know, it compensates for, you know, whatever he's lacking genetically. That's why you have those exceptions where a dude might be a short stature but got women like crazy. You know, I knew of such a dude. He was more in that thorough. He was just a thorough dude. You know, I heard about him. Never met him, but I heard about him. Because I heard from the women who A, wanted to give him some, or B, did give him some. And they were all young girls, and this dude was older. But he was just thorough like that. He was just a thorough-ass cat. You know, because he made them feel some type of way. And see, that's the key with men. You got to make them feel some type of way. Because even if the guy's good looking, but he don't make them feel good, that's boom. Because see, when I talk about Mr. Goodbar, That's just pleasure. He's bringing her some pleasure. And I've said this before, and I'm going to have to say it again. I wrote it in Player's Eyes. Pleasure makes her feel good. See, a lot of guys don't know how to make a woman feel good. You got to make her feel like a woman. You know? You got to make her feel some type of way. Like when she in your presence, she need to feel a certain amount of pleasure. She need to feel like a certain euphoria. You know, like as soon as she see you, she starts smiling and stuff. If you can do that, that's why you get some cats and you be like, damn, how you get that woman? He made her feel good, dude. You know? Because that's ultimately what these dudes do. Like even the bad boys. Because usually what they do, the bad boys game is really free her to do some shit that she knows she shouldn't be doing anyway. Like that's that church girl who want to like, you know, go try some drugs or something. Or want to wear some like nasty clothing or, you know, do something crazy. And the bad boy say, go ahead, girl. Yeah, he whispering in the ear. Yeah, you can do that. Or even like the dudes who dressing well. Women actually smile if they see, if you hook up something. I've seen women, they smile. Like I said in an interview one time, women suck a dick off a good pair of shoes. So, but it makes them feel good, whatever you can do. Or that cool dude who can make them feel good about themselves. You know? Because, I'm going to tell you what, even though I can be tough love on some women, I'm a shoot. You know, when I'm interested, shit, I don't try to break them down or anything. That's kind of asinine to me. Shoot, I just be like making them feel good. And I know some people say, well, ain't that simping or something? It's like, no, dude. Charm ain't simping. It's simping if you trying to like do something for this woman and she's made it clear that you don't want her to deal with you. Or she don't want you to deal with her. That's when you simping. When you just trying hard and the woman is like, no. Every signal is like, no. That's when you simp. But if that woman is like around you, she cool and she receptive to what you putting out, that charm, boom. So, you know, whatever way you want to go about it, like don't get too caught up. Like I said earlier, right? Let's not get it twisted. If you look good, you got a good body, that makes it a bit easy. That opens the door for you. But the bottom line is, you still got to make her feel something, feel a certain level of gratification. No ifs, ands, and buts. And, you know, and just to be clear, because I know there's some guys out there, and they'll say, well, I'm nice to the woman, and I talk to us like, okay, but there's a difference between being nice to her as a human being, but then making her feel like a sexual being. And that's the key. You know what? Nah, I ain't gonna give y'all that. Yeah, y'all gotta join my private site for that. I'm about to do that on my private site. I'm gonna talk about that. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.